Hi everyone, welcome back to the Pregame Skate. We are officially 1 week in. I'm your host, Reagan Rust, and we're streaming live on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch right now from Tampere, Finland. Our four games yesterday featured a lot of excitement, like France's OT winner, Adam Larsson's wraparound goal in front of a sold-out crowd, and some sneaky goals. Here are my top 5 moments from yesterday. All right, so for my top 5 moments today, up first we have Adam Larsson, who scored a wraparound goal for Sweden. It was the first goal of the game yesterday, and it was a beautiful one. A little drop pass, bring it around back of the net, and he reaches far post, goes post and in. Great goal. One more time, boom. Love to see it. And then on this second goal here, it's a shorthanded goal by Norway. Gets tripped, picks the puck up, and just makes a nice little shot right there, 5-hole. You love to see it. Good hustle, good effort all around. He just made a bad pass up to the D. Then on this third goal, it's a shorthanded goal by Italy. Defense from France makes a nice move, but Italy outworks them. Frigo goes in, makes a move at the net, and tucks it around the back pad. Once again, here we go. Picks it up, pickpockets him, takes the puck in with speed, fakes the goalie out, left side, in the net. On this fourth goal, we have an overtime winner by France. All 3 Italy players get caught puck watching, and it's just an easy feed to the middle and a snipe. One more time, he outworks him for the puck, battles hard, picks it up, and then just makes a centering pass and a snipe. And on this 5th one here, we have Slavkovski's goal for Slovakia to tie it up 2-2 in the second period. They outwork him for the puck, Slavkovski picks it up and just really takes a wrist shot, snipes it top right over the goalie's shoulder. Here we see it again one more time, battle for the puck, loose puck, shot through the D, and it's a snipe. And those are my top 5 moments for today. So I actually just lost my contact, and I'm going to need to put my glasses on so I can see a little bit better. But with all the excitement from yesterday's games, we've got a new leader in Tampere. Sweden's shootout win over Finland put them 1 point ahead and first in Group B standings. Czechia and Austria have 1 point standing between them with a big matchup tonight. And sitting down at the bottom, we have Great Britain with no wins, but an overtime loss gave them 1 point in their game against Norway. Looking at the standings in Helsinki, down at the bottom we have Italy with 1 point from the overtime loss yesterday against France. Canada is close behind Switzerland in second place with 1 less game played, and they look to even the score tonight as they go head-to-head with Kazakhstan. We see that Switzerland has a perfect 4-0 record after their 5-3 win against Slovakia yesterday. Switzerland and Slovakia may have battled it out on the ice, but it's the true test of a country's pride came from the fans. Story took us behind the scenes in Helsinki to see who had the better fans.
All right, here we go. Switzerland versus Slovakia. We're trying to find some of the best fans. Now, here's a fun fact. Swiss fans will literally travel to any tournament. But Slovak fans, they might have the better song.
Let's go! Hey,
You're running away from me. Okay. How can you be friends or together?
Now we are together, but after the game, I think we both are single.
Ah. Okay, so who's gonna win?
Slovakia, of course.
No, Switzerland, of course.
Ah, I see you brought protection.
Yeah, for sure. Protection is always important.
Right. I think this translates to a marriage proposal. Can I get you to crown me? Ba 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 ba. Beautiful. Ba 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 ba. How does it look? Look at this wonderful face painting. How long did it take you to do your makeup today?
Sorry?
How long did it take you to do your makeup today?
10 minutes.
It's hockey. But make it fashion. Oh, confetti! Look at so many of my friends! Where's the bell? Do we have a cowbell? Just cheese. Okay, just cheese.
All right, I'm back. I got my glasses and contact situation figured out. So anyways, thanks so much for that story. She'll also be getting us some behind the scenes from the Swiss dressing room, locker room later this week. Now on to the top 3 fantasy players of the day. With 2 goals and 1 assist, Olsen earned 22 points yesterday to help lift Norway to a big 5-3 win over Austria. In second place, Heinrich received 10 points for his 1 goal and 1 assist performance. With another 10 points, we've got Malgin from Team Switzerland, who had an assist and a goal for the big 5-3 win versus Slovakia. I have a lot of points and bragging rights on the line tonight, so hopefully today is my day for fantasy. We sat down with Eki, the first ever IIHF Esports World Champion, to get some tips and tricks for fantasy hockey players. Eki, how are you doing tonight?
Doing very good. First World Championship game I've ever been to, so very excited.
Really? It's your first?
Yeah, it is.
That's so exciting. And how'd you get into hockey and what do you love it?
Well, parents put skates on me when I was 3 years old, so I played hockey since I was 18 and now more in the virtual world, but yeah, still enjoy it.
How did you do the first time you played fantasy hockey?
Okay. Last year, I don't remember, I was maybe top 100-ish. I had some good days. I think before the playoffs last year I was top like 50-ish, but then I kind of fell back in the playoffs.
Okay, do you know where I'm sitting right now?
I don't know, tell me.
1,000 plus. I'm up there. I'm not doing well. So what tips and tricks do you have for new players?
Kinda see who's hot and who's not. Like, yeah, who's had a good season, who's had a couple goals in previous games, and that should get you pretty far. And my strategy last year was just have a lot of players from teams who are the favorites coming in, so they have the best chance to get you points at the end of the day.
Cool. And then what should I not do moving forward? Probably auto select.
Yeah, and kind of what I just said, that taking maybe underdog players. Let's say tomorrow Britain is playing USA, so maybe not take Great Britain players. Like, of course, no offense, but like they have a less chance to score points, fantasy points, than maybe USA players or something else. Canada is playing Kazakhstan, so I think that's a good chance to put a lot of Canada players out there. Maybe Barsal, one of the best players in the whole tournament. Dubois also. There's a couple good ones. Also, USA was playing Kazakhstan, so or Great Britain, excuse me. So maybe put some USA players out there. Seth Jones is a good defenseman. USA is playing Great Britain, so yes. I would have somebody from USA.
So forward maybe?
Yeah, I would have Kalcheniak, I think. There we go, Alex Kalcheniak.
Perfect.
Yeah,
okay.
And then I would. Canada is playing Kazakhstan, so I would have 2 players from Canada.
Okay.
And I would go with Barsal and Dubois. I think Dubois had a couple points first game. Barsal didn't, but like I said, Barsal is one of the best players in this tournament. I'm expecting to score points.
He's probably jet lagged right now too.
Dubois has 10 points per game.
Not bad.
So
okay.
If he does that for you, that's pretty good.
And then defense.
I would just tack on USA and Canada because they're huge favorites tomorrow.
So maybe Seth Jones?
Yeah. So Jones 8 points per game.
Yep.
And then
one more.
Actually, Cider is an interesting one. They're playing Denmark, but that might be a closer game.
Yeah.
That's why I would maybe go with somebody from Canada. Chabot is a good one. Plays big minutes.
You don't like Luke Hughes? Actually,
well,
they're on the same line though. Yeah.
He's very young, so he probably has a lot to prove. And even if USA is winning by a couple, somebody like Jones might maybe take it a bit more easier than somebody like Hughes, so he wouldn't be a bad pick.
All right.
But I would go with Chabot personally.
Chabot? Okay. We find him.
Yeah.
Thomas?
Yes.
Captain Clutch. Let's hope so.
Yes.
And then I need a goaltender.
Yeah, well, USA or Canada goalie has a good chance to get a shutout. So whoever plays for Canada, USA, or USA, we don't know that yet. So
maybe Logan Thompson?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you just need to be ready tomorrow if they put somebody else in net to
Yeah, I gotta change
switch
it.
it. Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Thank you.
That's what I would do.
If I don't do well, I'm gonna be upset.
Yeah.
All right, Eki, thank you so much for joining us today. We really appreciate you coming on.
Thank you. It was a pleasure.
Thank goodness for Eki, because my fantasy hockey performance has been hurting real bad. Today's games will be important ones, as we've got Czechia and Latvia playing, who have 1 point between them in the standings. Czechia will be bouncing back from a tough shootout loss against Austria, but with Pasternak as a new addition to the team today, their offense might have the boost of energy they need. As for Latvia, they beat Norway 3-2 in regulation, and if Elvis is in net, they might have a chance at taking away some points. But for the most part, I'm leaning towards Czechia. The battle for third place in Group A happens tonight in the Germany versus Denmark game. Denmark currently sits in third place with 3 more goals scored than Germany. Denmark hasn't shown much consistency in the way that they've played so far, and we've seen Germany's physicality and willingness to compete, especially with Grubauer on the back end. We got a chance to sit down with Grubauer and talk about his first time being able to play the entire IIHF World Championship, how he followed along in the past tournaments, and the importance of team bonding. So let's check that out.
I don't think I've ever been a part of this whole experience from the start. I kind of always joined halfway through. I'm happy to be here, and I told Tony every time there's a chance, and if he invites me, I'm coming because it's such a huge honor to play for Team Germany, and you don't get the chance too many times in your career, and especially with missing the Olympics. I think it was really important for us players in the NHL to come over and help the team out. I've always been in touch with them. We talk before the Olympics, we talk after the Olympics. I think it was in Riga. I downloaded the app and watched a couple highlights, and obviously the scores. I always call the guys. And yeah, I'm always involved because those are my teammates, and I grew up with a couple guys. I've been playing together with a lot of guys since I was probably 10 years old, 15 years old, so it's always fun. You have to have a good time, you have to have fun in the locker room as well, because the tournament is so short. Everybody gets thrown together. It's one team, and you gotta trust the person next to you, so you gotta make sure you do a lot of team bonding stuff and enjoy the time together, eat together. Those close games like against Slovakia, I think brings the group together. If you win, if you lose, it's a little bit of a different story, but was pretty fun. And tournament is so short, and you create memories and you create friends.
It really is an honor to play for your country. He's been playing well, and it seems like they have a good group of players that enjoy being around each other, so I love seeing that. Moving on to the Team USA and Great Britain game at 4:20 p.m. today. Both teams are coming off tough losses. For USA, I know they'll be able to bounce back. It helps that they've also added TJ Tynan, who just finished one of his best seasons with 98 points. He might be just what the US needs to get more offensive opportunities. Great Britain has yet to get the win they're looking for, but they've had amazing fans to support them along the way, which helps to keep morale high. They've also got some young players and guys who are experiencing the Men's World Championship for the first time. We got a chance to speak with Cade and Josh from Great Britain about their experiences so far.
God save our gracious Queen, long live our noble Queen. God save the Queen.
I don't know, I think it's just sort of a tradition that whoever's obviously new into the team sings the national anthem, and helps us, obviously 2 of us this time, to sing it together. But
I think we killed it.
Yeah, we nailed it.
I think they thought that we were going to be nervous, but we were ready. We were practicing in the room before because we knew it was coming. So we made sure we knew all the words, so we were up there confident. My best moment is probably beating Hurdle and Krejci in a face-off. That was just like so surreal. That was really cool.
Mine probably playing against Czech. I played juniors out there, so to play against the national team was special.
For me, I don't know, I'm not usually a big nerves, like I'm not usually that nervous, but it was more just like the whole time it's been building up, it's just been excitement, and then it was just really cool. I'm here, like let's do this, and I was really excited.
The same, yeah, obviously the build up to know you're going to come here and compete against obviously the best, and this arena and playing this facility, it's obviously you got to zone in for the game, but you really feel like you're at the highest level, so it's special.
Well, it's like that was the first time I played against men. Like I was playing juniors this year, so it was just completely way faster than what I've ever played. Like it was a whole new pace, and obviously we had our exhibition games, and the training camp really helped me somewhat get to speed. Obviously there's still a lot to learn, but it was just really cool.
Our fans over here as well, and they're always loud and they do us proud, so yeah, you can definitely feel them behind you here. I think the same, just like the tips, obviously a lot of them have been here before, so they know what it's like, and in terms of structure and where to be on the ice and position, I think they definitely help there the most to let you know obviously what you need to do and where you need to be.
It looks like I'm carrying a piano on my back trying to backtrack against some of these guys, so I think there's always room for improvement, and I'm just trying to improve.
I mean, it's tough, obviously. You have to compete against them, right? So you can't really have that mindset, but, you watch a lot of them on TV and the NHL and stuff, so you see them in person, you get to play against them, there's definitely that feeling, but I think you just got to have the mindset of, they're just an opponent, you got to compete against them.
Exact same. I think I had some of them on fantasy hockey this year. So I'm like if I talk to them on the ice, I'm like, I do fantasy, that's pretty cool. I think it's more just a great experience right now.
Those two have definitely been some of my favorite newcomers. They've got great attitudes and sportsmanship. Plus, they look like real hockey players with the 2 front teeth missing and the long hair. So I also just got word that we have people tuning in from Czechia, Switzerland, Latvia, and Finland. So thank you guys for joining us today. We love having you guys here, so you can keep leaving as many comments as you want. But now we've talked about winning prizes in fantasy hockey, but did you know that you can also win prizes by predicting scores on the IIHF app? If you don't know how to do that, we're going to walk you through that right now. Okay, so today we're going to be going through the IIHF app into the fan zone where you can predict the scores for each game day. So I'm going to go into IIHF game picks in the bottom right corner, then I'll move over into the games. 19th, so we have Germany versus Denmark first. Who am I going to pick? I'm going to go with, you just hold down, scroll. I'm going to give Germany at least 4 goals. And Denmark is going to get 2 goals, so I'm going to scroll down to 2. Boom. We have Great Britain versus USA. I'll pick USA is definitely going to be my winner today. We're going to go 4-1. 4-1. There we go. 4-1 for Great Britain because I don't think they're going to get, USA is going to get a shutout. And then we also have Canada versus Kazakhstan. So let's see. I'll pick Canada to have 6 goals. And then we'll go Kazakhstan. Maybe we'll go 1 again. And then the last one is going to be Czechia versus Latvia. I think that's going to be a super tight game, so we'll go 3-2 in favor of Czechia, even though I would pick Latvia for my fan picks. But today we're going to go Czechia because they've been playing well. How cool is it that you can win prizes? I would be playing if I could win them. Well, actually, I'm playing anyways, but I just want bragging rights. But you guys can win prizes, so you definitely should keep playing. And if you finish top 3 in the day, you win an official IIHF game puck, as well as you get entered into a draw for 2 preliminary round tickets for next year's World Championship. So definitely join in on that. And that's all we have for you guys today. So thanks so much for tuning in. We can't wait to see you tomorrow.